went in tactical as they were instructed to. They didn't know they was raiding Diddy's house. The higher-ups didn't tell anybody because they knew, with Diddy being a Fed informant, that he had people in the force and they wanted to make sure that went through legit. So they ain't tell nobody whose houses they was going to.
Diddy has vehemently denied Jaguar Wright's allegations, calling them lies and nonsense. The drama surrounding Diddy's alleged threats towards Jaguar Wright, leading to a police intervention, makes it seem like she has the facts to back up her claims. This also makes the fallout more explosive. Jaguar is still standing her ground, insisting that she felt compelled to contact the authorities for her safety. Diddy is, however, not having any of these. Grab your front row seat as we spill the tea of Diddy's alleged threats towards Jaguar Wright, sending shockwaves through the entertainment industry.
Now everything's coming out, and the first thing you do is run the Bali with another kitty who works with the man, L.A. Reid, that sent you to the Diddy flavor freak-off.
Hey, I'm Kat, and welcome back to Rumor Has It. There appears to be some bad blood between Jaguar Wright and Diddy, stemming from their past professional relationship. This whole back and forth had started when Jaguar Wright, a former backup vocalist for Diddy's group, the Notorious B.I.G., made a shocking claim that Diddy had threatened her and she was forced to call the police. Right from the time, Jaguar has always sent in viral warnings about Diddy over time, but we've always listened with deaf ears. Over the years, there have been many clips of different accusations from her about Diddy, right from when she'd accused Diddy of multiple deaths after different lawsuits had already been filed against him to her accusing him of having people followed and closely watched. Lots of people believe that she wouldn't come out with all these claims if she didn't have real evidence. During an interview with Real Life Productions one time, Jaguar had said Uptown Records started with 5 people: Andre Harrell, I.B. Sure, Heavy D, Puff Diddy, and Kim Porter, who was the longest working employee. She was there from the very beginning. She was Andre's personal assistant. Kim is dead, Heavy D is dead, Andre Harrell is dead, and the only 2 left are Puffy and I almost died. Isn't that interesting? This caused quite a lot of stir and uproar. All of these happened just before the major incident and threat to her life, and she had to speak up and move a step further by protecting her safety. According to Jaguar Wright, Diddy threatened her and said he would send people after her. All of this happened after she resurfaced and made a comeback on her popular Blue Couch, spilling some hardcore truth about the popular Diddy. Wright took time out to make a video reflecting on the past year, which included going viral after an incident at a hotel pool and being targeted in an interview. She expresses gratitude for being back and shares her experiences with law enforcement, threats, and police raids at her home. In her sit-down talk, she discusses her experiences at Diddy's parties, the use of drugs like cocaine, Special K, and ecstasy, and a specific drug concoction known as the gay cocktail. Many fans felt like she'd gone under the radar for a while just to hide her head, but it looks like she came back with a lot of uncovered details about Diddy to spill. Jaguar accuses Diddy of manipulation in the music industry using examples of Justin Bieber and Odell Beckham, and shares her experiences of sexual and drug use in the industry. Jaguar also went further, accusing Gabrielle Union of hiding marital issues and criticizing her for allowing her children to undergo a gender transition to secure a Disney contract. As you probably know, Jaguar has always uncovered a lot of hidden truths about the singer, but what exactly did Diddy do for such an outburst from Jaguar? According to her, Diddy threatened her and said he would send people after her. She instantly felt compelled to call the authorities for her safety. In a captivating sit-down tell-all, the former backup vocalist for Diddy's group, the Notorious B.I.G., has leveled some serious accusations against the music mogul. Wright claims that Diddy has a long history of manipulating and taking advantage of artists in the industry. As one of her major examples, Wright alleges that Diddy paid someone to claim they'd recorded incriminating audio of Justin Bieber and Odell Beckham in a club. This, according to Wright, is just one of the many ways Diddy has tried to control and discredit artists. However, the allegations don't stop there. She went as far as to mention Usher's alleged experiences with Diddy, hinting that the R&B superstar may have faced similar challenges. Even more damning, Wright claims that Lil Rod, who produced Diddy's album The Love, has recordings and pictures of the mogul from over a year and a half ago, suggesting that Lil Rod was not properly compensated for his work. From her expressions, you could tell that she was frustrated, deeply disgusted, and hurt at what the industry has turned into, wishing that artists were better informed about the potential consequences of signing contracts and deals with powerful figures like Diddy. In a separate segment, Wright delves into her own harrowing experiences in the music industry. She recalls being warned as a child about a predatory rapper only to be later drugged and sexually assaulted by the same individual, even though she didn't directly call out any names. Wright notes that the use of drugs and alcohol was rampant in the industry, with cocaine and champagne being referred to as a South Beach diet. Shockingly, Wright questions why more victims didn't speak up earlier, pointing out the lack of HR departments and support systems in place to help those who were abused. She also notes that she's not heard of any publicly acknowledged sexual harassment suits in the entertainment industry. While giving us an insight into what's been going on in her life, Jaguar discusses her experiences with law enforcement and their attempts to contact her concerning investigations involving Diddy. She reveals that she had both a YouTube boyfriend and girlfriend, and that law enforcement had been sending her strange individuals as a result. She mentioned that Diddy's husband had been paid by YouTube to betray his wife and send Wright to jail, and that this may be the reason for the raids on Diddy's houses in Miami, California, and New York, which were carried out simultaneously and without the officers knowing they were raiding Diddy's properties. The whole thing felt strange to her, and she expressed her surprise at the show of force during the raids despite the officers not knowing they were at Diddy's house. She also acknowledges a comedian's nickname for Diddy and reflects on what she knew about Diddy's situation at the time, but does not go into detail to avoid potentially hurting people. And what's Diddy's response to all of this? At some point, many fans thought that Wright was trying to seek attention or trying to extort Diddy in some type of way. Diddy has denied Jaguar Wright's allegations, calling them lies and nonsense. He's threatened legal action against Jaguar Wright, accusing her of making false claims. And of course, that's not all. Not only did Diddy respond to Jaguar, many other A-list celebrities dropped their responses to what Jaguar did. Celebrities like Christopher Williams responded by asking her to put some respect on Diddy's name. Some artists seemed to be on Diddy's side, while most of the artists who were also victims seemed to be in sync with Jaguar. Apart from the fact that this incident appears to be the latest development in an ongoing feud between Diddy and Jaguar Wright, the two have been exchanging barbs and accusations on social media, with each side claiming the other is lying or acting inappropriately. However, most of the time you'll hardly hear any responses from Diddy. Seems like he recruited a mob of supporters to respond on his behalf. Despite this back and forth, if Jaguar Wright's allegations are true, Diddy could face legal consequences for his alleged threats. On the flip side, if Diddy can prove that Jaguar's claims are false, he may be able to take legal action against her. Considering their career and the level of impact they've made in their industry, the outcome of this feud could have significant implications for both Diddy and Jaguar's careers and reputations. Wright claims that Diddy orchestrated the scheme to discredit high-profile artists like Justin Bieber and Odell Beckham, allegedly paying someone to fabricate incriminating audio recordings. She also alleges that Lil Rod, the producer of Diddy's album The Love, possesses unrewarded evidence against the mogul, hinting at a pattern of mistreatment and the lack of fair compensation. As the celebrity back and forth escalates, the videos depict a high-stakes battle with Diddy allegedly threatening to make Jaguar Wright disappear and 50 Cent confronting Diddy over his intentions towards Wright. The intense exchanges and emotional turmoil captured in these videos captivate viewers, leaving them eagerly anticipating the next chapter in what seems like an interesting celebrity feud. However, all of these show the need for transparency and accountability within the music industry. But hey, that's all from us. Now it's your turn. What do you think about Jaguar Wright's claim on Diddy? Do you think Diddy would go on with his threat? Let us know what you think in the comments down below. We love reading your thoughts, and remember to subscribe for the latest on the gossip, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye!